Nobody has ever taught us the real formula of discipline. They just said, be disciplined. And I asked myself, if discipline was this simple, how come most people are still stuck? How come most people are still broke? How come most people are still giving up on their dreams, on their goals, even when they are not supposed to give up? How come? And you see, in this video, I am going to give a full breakdown of the formula of discipline and how you can apply them to your life. You see, discipline has nothing to do with motivation. Discipline has nothing to do with willpower, the ability to control your emotions, the ability to take full control of your actions. Discipline has nothing to do with that. You get? And the most or the worst thing we've ever been told is this: the disciplined man is more powerful than we are. No, that's not true. A disciplined man relies not on his strength but on structure. You get? This is what we are lacking: structure. Why we are deciding or why we are relying totally on our strength. A disciplined man is relying on structures. And things about motivation is motivation comes and it goes. Discipline only stays when our environment forces it to stay. So what are really the formula of this discipline? The number one formula of discipline is clarity. See, let me tell you something. You cannot be disciplined about something you are not clear about. In order for you to build discipline in a particular area, you need to be clear. It's just like maybe you are traveling with no destination. You never get to where you are going to because you don't know where you are going to. You don't have a destination. That is how it is. Even in our daily lives. The Bishop David said something. He said the people that will reach where they are going to are the ones that know exactly where they are going to. You get? Because if you don't know where you are going to, you won't know the time you get there. Even if you get there, you will not realize. So be specific about your goals. This year 2026, I want to be successful. This being successful of a thing we say has nothing to do with clarity. You need to be clarified on some certain issues. These are the things I want to achieve by the end or before the end of 2026. These are the things I want to make sure I achieve. I achieve success in this particular area. I achieve success in this particular area. Be specific. When you are specific, that's the first step of building discipline. The second step of building discipline is structure. You see, discipline doesn't live in your mind. Discipline lives in routines. If you don't have routines for your day, your life will not have direction. It is as simple as that. Just imagine if you wake up, you don't have a plan for the day. You keep pressing your phone, no plan, nothing like that. You are not going anywhere with that lifestyle. So you must build structure. You must create routines. These are the things I need to do. When I'm done doing this, I do this. You get? I wake up by this time, I do this, I do that. Create routines. First of all, you need to build clarity. You need to be clarified about what you want. Secondly, structure. If you are able to tell yourself, when I'm done doing this, I'll tackle this. That is how it will become more easier for you. And then the third thing is repetition. And you see, this is where most people give up. It's just like, and this path becomes very boring because discipline is boring, and that is what makes it work. You get? It becomes boring. How can you be repeating the same actions daily? How can you be repeating the same thing daily? It becomes boring even when no one is seeing you, even when no one is clapping for you. This is where most people get it wrong. They give up. Most especially when you've not gotten any result. You feel that this thing is really not working. You fail to be consistent. You fail to be consistent. See, if you are able to build repetition, if you are able to repeat these little changes, first of all, you need clarity. This is what I want. Second, you need to build structure. When I'm done doing this, I will do this. The third thing is repetition. Make sure you continue repeating the little actions, the little changes that will make you, that will push you forward to the kind of person you want to become. Repetition. This is where most people give up. And the last thing is identity. When you've gone past the level 1, which is clarity, you've gone past the level 2, which is structure, you've gone past the level 3, which is repetition. You no longer say I want to be consistent. You no longer say I want to be disciplined. Now you becomes the discipline. You understand? You no longer see any reason to give up on what you are doing. Identity. Discipline now becomes your identity. When discipline becomes your identity, anything that doesn't help you in achieving your daily goals so that you'll be able to get to where you are going becomes unnatural. Identity. This stage is a very powerful stage. You no longer see any reason for not doing what you need to do. You keep thriving. You even when the results are not there, even when you don't feel like it, even when everything is boring, even when no one is clapping, even when the people around you says, or maybe they are not clarified on what you are doing, they just see as somebody who is foolish. You keep pushing because you are now the discipline yourself. Discipline now becomes an identity. So if this video spoke to you, kindly subscribe, because discipline isn't built in one video alone. So in order for you to be updated on our videos, please subscribe, share, like, and comment. Thank you very much. Don't forget, discipline builds your destiny. Let's see what happens if we don't give up. Don't give up. Clarity, that's the number one. The second thing is structure. Have a routine. How will your day look like? The third thing is repetition. I told you earlier, this is where most people give up. Don't give up. Repeat the same actions daily. And the fourth thing is identity. When you are done with level 1, level 2, level 3, the level 4 is identity. You now become discipline yourself. Thank you very much.